Aquarius says, welcome to your mid-May reading. This is from May 15th until May 31st. If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Just shoot me an email and we can make that happen. Also, I am on Instinct.go. So if you need a quick answer to a quick question, just hit me up on there. Finally, check out my playlists. My sun moon readings are listed, so go look up what your sun moon signs are and then look at your 2018 predictions. And then finally, my compatibility readings are starting to go up. So if there is somebody and you are interested in your compatibility with them, I will be putting them up throughout the year. And they will stay up for till the end of time, okay? Make sure you subscribe in order to get notifications for that. Check the facts below for commonly asked questions, and otherwise, let's get into your general reading. So, Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please define your truth, your clarity, your wisdom, and your insight for Aquariuses? For the period of May 15th until May 31st, can you please show us the previous energies previous to May 15th? Can you please show us what Aquariuses can expect the last 2 weeks in May? And then finally, how will Aquariuses be moving out of May into June? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend them to be said. For Aquariuses, from May 15th to May 31st and the period surrounding it. So Holy Spirit Angels, can you please show me energies prior to May 15th for Aquariuses? Energies prior to May 15th for Aquariuses. Okay, you guys have the Death card in reversed. And can you please show me what energies they can expect from May 15th until May 31st? What can they expect May 15th to May 31st? We have the Queen of Hearts in reversed. And then finally, we have the Nine of Hearts in reversed. Okay, and keep in mind this is a general reading. It can apply to love, business, career, friendship, family, what have you. So however it resonates, please apply as necessary. So we have the card of Scorpio here, the Death card in reverse. So some of you are feeling very stuck. The Death card is about lack of motion, lack of movement, just stagnation. For some of you, you might have been hopeful about something and your hope was demolished. So you're just kind of sitting there and hoping something's going to happen rather than doing something about it. In the upright, it's usually about renewal. In the reverse, it's an incapability to do that. And it's an incapability to do that because you don't want to fully kind of let go of something. Maybe you don't want something to fully end, so you just kind of linger, you know, hoping that it will return or hoping just because of hope or whatever. And what that's actually doing is just causing you to stagnate and not bringing any fresh air in, okay? From May 15th to May 31st, we have the Queen of Hearts in reverse. And this kind of tells me that your emotions are all over the place. You have runaway emotions. Some of you could be feeling emotionally drained. Some of you could be feeling jealous. Some of you could be feeling needy. If it's not you, you could be very well dealing with somebody who is manipulative, who is needy, who is jealous, who's vindictive. And you want to make sure that you don't placate this person, okay? So it's either, you know, your emotions are all over the place or somebody's using their emotions negatively around you. And the advice is just kind of stay away from them and don't engage with them, don't help them, don't placate them, because that's really just going to, you know, it's like throwing crumbs to them and their behavior will just continue. You'll be validating their behavior, basically, their bad behavior, rewarding bad behavior, so to speak, okay? So it's an either or in that instance. And then we have the Nine of Hearts in reverse. So between the Queen of Hearts in reverse and the Nine of Hearts in reverse, I'm wondering if you guys are dealing with you could be dealing with a narcissist for some of you. And I will be pulling clarifiers on this. So it's somebody who's very egotistical, someone who's materialistic, selfish. They put themselves first. They put their agenda first. They tend to put you on the back burner while they pursue what they want to pursue. Again, that's if it's a person. If it's an energy, this could very well be you. You could be overindulging. You could be having creative blocks, or you could be having unrealistic expectations. Those are several of the messages that go along with the Nine of Hearts. But I am kind of feeling like maybe you might be dealing with a narcissistic individual, but since the Queen of Hearts and the Nine of Hearts are together. I'm a little curious about, I got a little wishy-washy when it came to the Death card because I don't know. And I'm wondering, can you not let go of this person? or this person can't get let go of you. And I'm wondering if this person is refusing to let you move on. And perhaps you can't move on until you kind of get away from them. I'm sort of feeling, I'm feeling a clinginess. I'm feeling a neediness in association with them. Like, almost like they're blocking you. You can't have forward motion because it's so weird. The Death card's over here. And then it's like, I feel like these things are blocks. Or this person are blocks for you to move forward. Can you please provide clarification on the Death card in reverse for Aquarius? Says, why is the Death card in reverse for Aquarius? Who is this person? What is this energy? And I feel like you can't be yourself because of this person. I just feel like this person might be trying to box you in somehow, get you to do their bidding by emotionally manipulating you. And that's what I'm kind of getting from that. And this could be anybody, you know, this could be a friend situation, a work situation, a relationship situation. Can you please provide clarification on the Death card in reverse? Why is the Death card in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for the Death card in reverse? Okay, person, personality. Okay, the Sun card. So this person's really putting a damper. They're kind of stealing your sunshine, I feel like. Or they did, because they are trying to box you in. We had the Four of Cups in reverse. So you're in limbo. You can't do the things that you want to do. There's opportunities around you. You can't do these opportunities. You're missing offers because of this person. You might also be locking up. You really want to tell them off, or you really did want to tell them off, but you couldn't. You're repressing how you feel in regards to them because you don't. Oh, and there's the Queen of Cups again. So yeah, I do feel like you were dealing. But prior to May 15th, this is where this person shows up. They're very problematic in the emotions department. And you're feeling a little bit trapped, and you could be a lot happier, but you're having to deal with this person, you're having to work with this person, you're going to have to work through this person, or this person affects your life somehow. And as a result, like I said, I feel like you're missing opportunities around you, and you're missing offers around you, and you didn't have any forward movement because of them. Let's see what's going on with this Queen of Hearts. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is this Queen of Hearts here? Additional messages for this Queen of Hearts. Okay. I always feel like this person's trying to hold you down a little bit, maybe being a little bossy, trying to tell you to do things that you don't want to do, or making you do things you don't want to do. We have the Ace of Wands here, along with the Queen of Swords. You see this person for exactly who they are. You don't want to have anything to do with them. I think at some point in the last 2 weeks of May, you make the decision here with the Queen of Swords, you're not going to put up with it anymore. You pretty much, you take your heart out of it. You decide, okay, you know, I'm not dealing with this person. I'm not going to sit here and suffer their foolishness anymore. I need to make a decision in regards to them. I need to become independent from them, and I need to go with my head instead of my heart. Because this person, I feel like they aren't very honest. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so as a result, with this Three of Cups in reversed, you're taking a break for this person. I feel like you need to take a break from this person because they betrayed you somehow. There's some kind of a change in friendships. It could have been a friend, and they're changing the dynamic. They're blocking your creativity, and you just start having it. And here with the Ace of Wands, you're trying to bust out of this. You're trying to have a new direction, either a new romance, a new job, a new project. You're really inspired to move forward, to create, to be your true self. You want to start on that journey, and you're very inspired to do so, and now you know how you have to do it. But it really is going to change things here. I think this person's preventing... It's weird because I feel like this person is preventing you from being your real self, your actual self. They're jealous of it, so they want to prevent it. Maybe it makes them feel insecure, I'm not sure, but you're making the decision, well, who cares? I give no fucks. I'm moving on, or I'm breaking out of this. I'm going to have a new direction. And you might lose some friends along the way, because I feel like this person has an ability to manipulate not only you, but people around them. So you could definitely be losing some friends when you make this decision, or lose people along the way. And that's just sometimes how it goes. So can you please provide clarification on the Nine of Hearts? Why is the Nine of Hearts here? Who is this person? What is this energy? So I do feel like you're dealing with a narcissist, and I do feel like they linger into... June. Additional messages, please, for this Nine of Hearts. Who is this person? What is this energy? For Aquarius as they move into June. Person, personality, perspective, person. Temperance card. That's the card of Sagittarius for those of you if it resonates. The Emperor. Okay, so you're really trying to keep your temper under control with this person. So I do feel like they tend to linger. And with the Emperor, that's the card of, so the card of Sagittarius, you have the card of Aries, that's a lot of fire, but I feel like that's you guys. And I feel like with the Temperance card, you're like, okay, you know, I really have to control my temper with this person. I really have to, they're getting on my last nerve. But I can't let myself get out of control because he who angers you conquers you. And you know that. So you're trying to keep your balance. You're trying to keep your shit together in regards to this person because you don't want them to set you off. And they do. That's part of their emotional manipulation, I feel like. The Emperor is you setting up your boundaries. You're kind of letting them know, hey, you are going to respect me. Here are my boundaries. You cross over this line, we will have a problem. And I feel like it's really hard to assert your boundaries with this person because even though you kind of state how things are, they find a way, a back door to get to you, or they find a way to push your buttons, or they find somebody else to do their bidding. And it really is a frustrating energy. But we have the Knave of Chalices here. So I actually feel like eventually you will get an apology from this person. Maybe because you hold true to what you're going to do. They kind of know that you are going to be moving on and then you have intent to move on to something else. And that you plan to enjoy life. You plan to do what you set out to do. You plan to enjoy life to its fullest. And I feel like they see that repeatedly over and over. And despite them trying to hold you down or to get you to do their bidding, ultimately they might come back and apologize and say, hey, you know what, you're right. I see that you're going to go ahead and do what you're going to do regardless. So, you know, I just wanted to let you know. But either way, I think you go on to not let this person impact your life as you kind of, not that you let them, but I think you might have entertained them for a little while and then they might have thought, that was a crack in your facade and they could make the crack a little bigger and they could kind of like make a bigger impact. And you kind of nip that in the bud, I believe. You handle that really well, I think. Okay. So I might even call it that. Nipped it in the bud. All right, Aquarius. So if you need any help or advice in regards to this, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. Just shoot me an email. We can make that happen. Hit me up on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Text only, no phone or video. Check out my playlist for my sun moon readings. Check out your predictions for your sun sign and moon sign. And I will be uploading compatibility readings throughout the year. So make sure you're subscribed to get notifications for those. Okay. Adios to my Aquariuses. I will see you in June for your love readings. Bye from Veronica Garnett. Bye.